my sister told me she was coming along here this evening, so I said, any chance of getting a ticket? And I came along, really just to have a look-see and see how it went. Jo came to me at the very end, and I have to say it was quite a surprise. She brought my husband through, which was nice. Then he started mentioning names. He also said about how quickly my husband passed. He mentioned my son's name and said how proud he was of my son, which is absolutely wonderful. He then went on to say about trying to think now. He said about a mother.
You mentioned the sister, Veronica.
Oh yes, my brother. Yeah, my brother used to. My husband used to tease my sister. This particular sister, he used to tease her quite a bit, and was very fond of her. And the fact that it's quite an unusual name, Veronica, you know. So that was. Jo mentioned that, yes.
And he brought my sister-in-law in who has just died on Tuesday morning, which I thought was very nice.
Everything that he said was spot on. All the names were accurate. He actually said about elastic bands. I got home from work today at 3 o'clock, and the postman had dropped elastic bands outside my door, and I picked them up and took them in the house, and I thought, I'll keep these. But he'd actually mentioned elastic bands at the post office, I mean. And that was, that damn postman. And so I've got the elastic bands in the house, and that just happened this afternoon. So that was a nice little anecdotal, almost that somebody was there watching what was going on and feeding it back. He also said about a change, that my husband had said about a change of home. I recently moved home, and there was much agonising and soul-searching about that, and Jo brought that up. I wished I'd not seen him sooner, because it would have taken all the anguish out of moving. But as it was, he brought that up. I think probably it's one of the most accurate messages I've ever had. The names that he brought through were spot on. The fact that it was, he spoke about my son, and I know my husband would have been extremely proud of my son. To mention his name, I actually spoke to my son as well, just this afternoon, to find, in fact this evening just before we came, to find out, if he was going to be able to get through for the funeral that we have coming up, It was absolutely spot on. It was wonderful.
Yes.
I've got good news to take back to the family, which will certainly lift their hearts as well. So absolutely marvellous.
I've never ever met him before. I've seen his poster, and I thought, I'm going to go and see him. I'll get a message. I told my sister, and she'd seen Jo, and she praised him. And so I went and got her a ticket. That's how we sat apart. And Jo actually got the message in the order of how every one of my relatives died. My brother-in-law first. No, my brother first, my brother-in-law.
Brother,
my twin brother next. Then me, Dad and my mum, and then my sister-in-law, all in the right order, which I thought was very good. And it's really uplifted me tonight, because I've been very upset about my sister-in-law, and I can go back and tell my brother and all them that she's came through. And I thank Jo very much for that.